So in this objective, the objective part is contents will see some of. In the contents, objectives first will be seeing, then presentation outline, all these things will be seen in the upcoming slide. In the objective, the main problem what we are facing nowadays is that most of the students and whatever we are studying, we don't remember. For this type of machines will bring back our own memories what we have, because our brain does not have the capacity to lose anything. Whatever we are reading or seeing everything, it always kept in the mind. But what happens? It just gets overlapped by the newer cells present in our memory. So we will bring back all those things using this device. As well as we will bring making one synaptic bridge between the subconscious mind and the conscious mind, so that this type of conscious things can be brought immediately. Next. In the presentation outline, we will be seeing what we have already made. A synaptic bridge I have prepared for making. A synaptic bridge I have made for which a synaptic bridge will bring the things from the conscious into the conscious mind from the subconscious mind. Because whatever we don't remember is present in the subconscious mind. So we are bringing that. Next, an electrical stabilized helmet has been designed, which will be worn in the head, which will give you the sensory organs and will reach there in the brain cells, and it will energize those things. And this will bring all the hidden memories what we are having. This will never affect the present memories. Next. Now the question comes, what is this device? The device I named is MemoBrain. A MemoBrain is an electronic device. What it does? It energizes the cells present in our own memory. The moment it gets energized, it will come to the upper part. That is what you have already seen in the first year physics. That is, the moment an electron gets charged, it is coming from the conduction band to the valence band. So same thing it will happen. It is just underlined over there. It will come to the top question. Again, the next thing you will see, the device provides a type of electrosynapses to the brain. It's a type of ECS, that is electroconvulsive shock. That is very minimum, and it is obtained for the body, that will provide to the cells, and it will bring over there by hitting all these things. Next. Now, where will it target? This type of electrosynapses will target directly to the hippocampus present inside the gray matter of our brain. Gray matter does not keep the memories. Hippocampus is a part which is keeping all the memories. Next. Hippocampus, that earlier I said that hippocampus is responsible for keeping all the memories. Always remember one thing, that in our brain, we never forget anything. No memories get lost from our brain. Or what happens? Only the cells which are already we know get overlapped by the newer cells, because every day we are getting something new. That's only getting overlapped, nothing else. So we will bring those cells in the top portion to make it remember, or for any other purpose. Next. Now, how will it work? Actually, brain is a very sensitive organ. So the moment if you give any higher shock, it will affect the body. So a very minute DC pulse which is optimum for the brain has been calculated using CMOS design technology, and it will be given to the brain. Next, what happens? By energizing those overlap cells, we will be getting all those cells at the upper portion. Because the moment I earlier tell, like the electron, the moment it will be energized, it will be coming to the top portion, and the electrosynapse will hit those memory cells in a particular way so that it can come up, so that it can energize and can come up. Next. Now, this device will have the capacity to cure some diseases temporarily, because the moment you are using this, only that time it can cure. Some diseases already have research and made this like age related. But the moment you get aged, you forget something. But if you don't forget, it gets overlaid on the newer cells. Then Alzheimer's disease is there. It's a type of dementia. Then autism. Then already dementia particular is there. Then there are many types of syndromes are there. Tourette syndrome, Korsakoff syndrome is there. Parkinson's disease is the most happening disease today we are getting. So temporarily we can cure this using this disease. Permanently it cannot be cured. Next. This is a type of a molecular representation how the sensors present in the helmet, the device present in it, it will identify the molecules inside the brain. That is a working has been designed in CorelDRAW. Next. Now, for everything we have advantage and disadvantage. So here also we will be having on advantage and disadvantage. In the advantage part we will see that it is a totally painless device, because we are sending a very minute pulse receive over there. So it will not affect you and it will not understand, because you will be sending some 90.5 volt over there. So you won't understand even, but it will start working. Then it does not require any professionals to work, because you can yourself handle all these things. Then operation time will be very fast, because it is totally electronic, and it does not require a power supply, because we will be providing a lithium ion battery which can be charged even. But in the disadvantage are the most problem I face that designing, because CMOS VLSI design is very costly, so that is the most problem I face. Next, the moment we will be sending some electrical synapse there, due to something, stray fields, that is demagnetizing field, may happen. Because you cannot say that the body is totally non-magnetized. So there will be a magnetizing effect on it and we will be pressing that process. Next, the process is not permanent already I told. The moment you will be wearing that helmet, it can help you. And the last, interfacing part is very difficult because within that, we have to finish it. And the conclusion part, what I am to say that I don't think with this technology how we are advancing, then definitely in future we can make this type of devices. That will be not a problem for us. And if the machine has been designed, then this type of amnesia and autism can be cured at least temporarily. And many research works will be added because of this type of devices. So time for reminiscence, that is remembering back all these things, will be super fast. And thank you. I thank my department for happening all the encouraging me to do all these things. Thank you.